What's up? Lord Skunk here from LordSkunk.com and your favorite guild in the galaxy, Team Skunk. So what's going on, everybody? We're going to be taking a look at the Special Operations 3 event to hopefully unlock and check out Director Krennic. So thanks everybody for watching the video. If you like the videos that I do and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button. After the end of the video, if you like the video, please hit the like button. It's that simple. I really appreciate it. Also, a quick reminder before we get started, I want to make sure I get this out because this is very important. I want to make sure all the viewers do not miss out on this opportunity. It is going to be the 1-year anniversary of the LordSkunk.com YouTube channel on February 19th, 2017. We're going to be giving away a $100 shopping spree on one of my favorite websites in the world, Cloud City 7. They have fan art for everything, specifically Star Wars, but they got, specifically exciting for me is Star Wars, but they got Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, anime, gaming, music, movies, everything you could possibly think of is over there. So cool. And it is created by fans, professional art created by fans for all of our favorite franchises, so it's super cool. Some stuff that maybe the big boys, the big companies don't put out, these guys put out, and it's super cool, and girls. So make sure you check that out. But to get in on that drawing to help us celebrate, head over to lordskunk.com/promo. lordskunk.com/promo. Check that out. Get in. I mean, we're going to announce the winner live on our 1-year anniversary show on February 19th, 2017. A little bit after 9 o'clock, we'll announce that. The show will probably start around 8 or 8:30. More details coming soon. If you follow the channel, you'll be aware. But get that $100. Obviously, it's so cool that they partnered with us to do that. And not only do they have all that cool fan art, but they are also the official home of all the Lord Skunk and Team Skunk merch. You can check out their website when you go over to lordskunk.com promo. One of the ways to enter is to check out their website, so you can check out all the cool stuff they have over there. So I really appreciate that. Now, without further ado, let's get in and check out this Director Krennic event. Hopefully, just like we did, if you didn't see the Death Trooper video I did, make sure you check that one out. That one's been very popular. But make sure, or like that video, hopefully, like we did in that one, we'll be able to play Krennic in Galactic Wars, just like we did with Death Trooper. Check them out a little bit. So let's see what we got here. So we're going to start with the Tier 1. Whoops, let's go back and read this, because this is the Special Operations 3 Marquee event, Rogue One, a Star Wars story, earn Director Krennic shards. Let's just see if they say anything. Recommended level 30 plus. Earn Director Krennic shards in this exclusive event. Assemble your most powerful dark side characters. Oh, okay, so it's only dark side. And defeat the rebels from Rogue One. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is a little different. Before we could use any characters. So now this is... Wait a minute. Okay, so who adoptions do I have here? I'm getting kind of nervous because my dark side isn't as strong as my light side. So I think in this case we better go with Palpatine. And we'll just go with our normal dark side crew. We want the all black up front. So we'll take Vader up front, and then we'll throw in Royal Guard, and we'll throw in Shore Trooper. Even though he's only 4-star, he is gear 11, so he should do pretty good for us. Let's see. This first couple tiers are going to be easy. Now, I didn't have any problems, thankfully, in the last one. Let's see if he wipes them out. He did. in the Death Trooper one, but a lot of people were having trouble on the last encounter. I don't know. I think my Emperor Palpatine just stunned him, and that was it. So maybe it's because I had Emperor Palpatine, they stunned him. I don't know. A lot of people said they were having issues with Death Trooper. So hopefully, if you're watching this, you got your Death Trooper. You're able to get through it. Okay, so we got 5 Krennic shards. All right. Okay, so now we're gonna go on to Tier 2. So this is Chirrut applies multiple buffs to rebel allies, including a heal over time. Casting inflicts debuffs on opponents and extra debuffs on Empire units. Okay. Well, we're still gonna roll with Empire, even though casting can do that. And let's see how good TIE Fighter Pilot is. Yeah, got most of them out. Okay, and we'll finish that guy off with old Palpatine. Palpatine's still the top-rated character in the game. If you guys haven't checked it out, make sure you head over to lordskunk.com/ranks. We have every character ranked over there by you, the players. So it's really cool. It's a live voting system, so make sure you go over and check that out. There goes Baze. Take out Chirrut, because as he said, he heals everybody. And we'll throw this on K2SO so he cannot taunt. Or, well, he'll just die. But yeah, check those out. We also have the ship rankings up as well. A lot of people were requesting that. We just released that a couple days ago. So you can check out what the top ships are in the game and what the top characters are in the game. And you can vote on those. Let your opinion and voice be heard, because it's important that we as a community work together. As you know, one of the things that this channel is famous for is our top 10 list. So this is not a list voted on by any particular one player. This is a list voted on by all the players, so it's really cool to see that. All right, Tier 3, we're going to be looking at recommended level of 60 plus. Strategy tips, K2SO inflicts daze. If Cassian is present, K2SO can assist his attacks. Uh-oh. We better get rid of K2SO very quickly. All right, let's see how we do with TIE Fighter Pilot again. Oh, not as strong this time. These guys are getting tougher. Okay, so there goes another Pathfinder, Officer, and now old little Bistan. Out. Okay, so here's the crew. And he is taunting, so we're just going to stun everybody. Hopefully. See if we can just kill him. He's out. See if... Oh, we got taunt from K2SO. Drop a little AoE. And here goes Jin. Jin is the last woman standing. K2SO is so funny in Rogue One. I really liked that. The second time I watched it, it was much better. The first time I was just tired as heck, man. I fell asleep actually during it the first time I watched it. Opening weekend, I think. But yeah, watching it the second time, yeah, I enjoyed it. K2SO was hilarious. He was awesome. He was the guy, if you guys remember back to A Knight's Tale, he was the assistant guy, or like the the friend of oh shit, I can't think of his name now. Oh man, I feel bad. Heath Ledger. He was the friend of Heath Ledger. He was the fiery redheaded Irish dude or whatever. Scottish, Irish, I don't know. But yeah, so he did the voice. He was pretty funny, man. He did a good job. He was funny in that movie too. If you haven't watched that in a while, make sure you go back and watch A Knight's Tale. It's a classic. See, get through these boys. This is our final battle. Oh, I probably shouldn't have used Vader's AoE. What a waste. Oh well. Oh well, we'll be alright. We got Short Trooper's Taunt. If we got a Short Trooper's Taunt, we'll be good to go. It just gives us that breathing room so Palpatine can get those stuns off and whatnot. So let's see how we do. Now, remember, people are having trouble with this final battle in the Death Trooper one. Let's see how we get through on the Krennic one with the Rogue One characters. Okay, we'll get a little buff going here. Okay, we don't have the stun up from Palpatine, but that's okay, I think. We'll have it the next turn. So there goes Baze. And let's see if we can just do a little work on him. Okay, so now K2SO is taunting. And look at those heals coming right back to him. Wow. Yeah, we definitely got to get... yeah, here we go. This should help a little bit. Hopefully. Even got through the tenacity buff. Oh, he's not taunting anymore, but we'll try to finish him off anyways. So get him right here. Nope. Dang. There we go. It's got to be dead now. Okay, cool. All right, now we'll just we'll stun Cassian. Oh, he dodged it. Okay, they dazed Short Trooper, but I don't think it really matters. Drop a little AoE on him. There goes Cassian. Drop some more AoE. There we go. See ya. And now it's just Jin. She's got no more of those AoE heal or heal over time. Oh, she dodged it though. There she goes. It's over. It's over for you, Jin. Okay, 10 Director Krennic shards. Nice. So there we go. So they are now all completed. That wasn't bad at all. Okay, let's drop out of here. There he is. Boom, Director Krennic. Let's activate him. Okay, so this was just enough to activate it, so no extra activation here in this one. So there he is, Director Krennic. Yeah, wait for him to spin around. We'll get a screen cap of him. You can't move him on this screen. You gotta wait for him to spin. So here he comes. Oh no! I hit the button on accident. Oh well. Alright, let's train him up. Okay, level 85 Director Krennic. There he is. Okay, let's see what gear we can get on this cat. Still working on General Kenobi. Still a nightmare. I did get him up. I think from the last time I did the Death Trooper video, I went from I think gear 9 to gear 10 now, so we are at least gear 10 with him. Now we got through all the Carbonattis or Carbantes or whatever. Now we're on to Stun Cuffs, I believe. I really want to check out his leadership with an Empire team. I think he might be pretty good, old Krennic here. And does that unlock everything? No, we still do not have his unique. Okay, the good news is that we have some energy. So let's just do a couple of these. There it is, got that. What does this need to be at? Wow, gear level 6? Really? Wow, okay. Two of those, it looks like. So we'll just grab another one. Oh, we're already over here. There it is. Alright, so puts him at gear level 6. Could probably get him to purple gear. Let's see, what do we need? Just another one of these. These hot commodity right here. This little green. Let's see what happens. Let's try it once. What is this? Ooh. Nubian tech design he needs? I don't know if I want to invest into that much. Huh, we'll see. Let's raise up some of his powers. Might as well. Let's not accidentally Zeta him though. Well, we'd be in trouble then. Woo, I want to Zeta him. I got 37 Zetas, so I'll have 40 probably by the end of the week, so that's good. Empire allies recover an additional 10% protection whenever they score. Yeah, cool, okay. We'll go back and look at all these here in just a moment. Let's check him out. See where he'll be good at. Okay, so his first ability, test their defenses, deal physical damage to target enemy, and inflict tenacity down for 3 turns. Well, that's nice. That's a very good ability to have for Empire. So that's pretty good. So I think maybe with this, now I'd have to test it out a little bit more. Obviously, I haven't done any testing with him whatsoever, but you might be able to lower maybe some of your potency. I believe his leadership has something to do with potency too. So you might be able to lower some of the potency on some of these characters' mods that you have and maybe put in some additional abilities like maybe some crit or something. So that's interesting. We'll have to look at that more. All right, Death Trooper Assault. Deal special damage to all enemies with a 70% chance to inflict stagger for 2 turns. If any enemies are debuffed, revive Death Trooper with 20% health for each debuff enemy. If Death Trooper is present, he is called to assist. Wow, nice. Okay, so very good synergy there with Death Trooper. Experimental weaponry. Deal special damage to target enemy and inflict a debuff, attacker stun, healer support ability block, tank buff immunity for 2 turns. If the target is a rebel, also inflict speed down for 2 turns. That's cool. That's a very cool ability right there, because again, you know, like General Kenobi has that, you know, the leadership that will give bonuses to, you know, attackers or healers or tanks. This is cool. This is a debuff that affects them in a different way. So it's kind of neat. So we kind of seen that in General Kenobi. Now we're seeing it used in a different way with debuff mechanics with Krennic. So very interesting there. And let's look at Director of Advanced Weapon Research. Empire allies gain 25% critical chance and 25% potency. See, this is very good. So not only is his basic going to lower the potency of, or lower the tenacity of them. Yeah, so this could all work out pretty cool here. You might be able to do some cool things with your mods with all these bonuses you're getting to potency and negative to tenacity. So it's very interesting. Debuffed enemies who are critically hit during an Empire ally's turn suffer ability block for 1 turn. This effect can't be resisted. Let me read that again. Debuffed enemies who are critically hit during an Empire ally's turn suffer ability block for 1 turn. This effect can't be resisted. So this is where I think this is all going to play together very well with mods, because again, we can go back. We've been so focused on getting super high potency, even on like Royal Guard, you know, obviously Vader, Palpatine, TIE Fighter Pilot, you know, all these characters we've been pumping in potency into them. We might be able to scale a little bit back on that potency and focus on some of this critical hit chance. Because man, you know, debuff enemies who are critically hit during an Empire ally's turn suffer ability block for 1 turn, and it can't be resisted. That's pretty good. So let's see what the bonus is from the Zeta again. Empire allies recover 10% protection when they score a critical hit. Now that's very nice. We got people that can heal. And remember, healing doesn't come into effect or really do anything until after the protection is already gone through. So this is really cool. This is the first mechanic that I've seen, that I remember seeing, that goes back and actually adds protection, you know, back to characters. That's pretty freaking cool. I mean, Boba Fett has that ability where he can gain 100% protection back. But that, again, even on Boba Fett, I think that's kind of rare, honestly. Because I think you have to score the final blow, and you know, there's other things that go into it. It's not as cut and dry as that. You know, if another character kills him, I believe he doesn't get that full protection back. I could be wrong there. I don't have my Boba Fett zated, so incoming the hate for the way I say Boba Fett. All right, so Empire allies recover 10% protection whenever they score a critical hit. Man, that's super cool. So I think there's some really cool stuff you're going to be able to do with Krennic. I've been kind of holding off on my Zetas because I want to see how this is going to pan out with Krennic and Death Trooper in those packs. I think they kind of let the cat out of the bag a little bit by releasing the TIE Reaper and the TIE Advanced X1 pack. And man, if they're going to be 2,900 crystals or almost 3,000 crystals for the Citadel pack, man, I don't know. I'm kind of out on that. There's no way. There's just no way for 5 to 30 shards or something like that. It's just, that's too rich for my blood. If it was something cheaper and easier to attain and get those characters up, then absolutely, I could definitely see it. If it was what I kind of picture in my mind, that kind of makes sense, as if, you know, and I hope it's not, I hope it's even cheaper than this, but if it was around 1,400 to 1,500 to be able to do that, it's going to cost you, you know, worst case scenario, it's going to cost you around $500 to max gear, you know, those characters. It's still too rich for my blood, but hopefully it's lower. But I'm just thinking that kind of goes in line with how much they were doing the average Rhodium packs and stuff like that for. So we'll just have to wait and see. Hopefully they make it easier. I mean, we still can't farm any of these Rogue One characters other than Shore Trooper right now. You know, Jin's not in there, Cassian's not in there. You know, K2SO, you know, for us iOS players, you know, we can't get him. So, you know, it's very frustrating the way that they've kind of done the Rogue One. So hopefully they give us a break with Krennic and Death Trooper. They both look really cool. They look like they can really add to the game. So I hope they make it easier for us to get. We'll just have to wait and see. But for right now, oh, did I look at Immeasurable? I didn't look at Immeasurable Power. Let's look at that, and then we'll give them a spin in a Galactic War. So immeasurable power, this is his unique. Director Krennic gains 10% critical damage for each debuff enemy and 10% critical damage for each rebel enemy. Wow. If Death Trooper is present, he also gains these bonuses. Wow, that's crazy. So critical damage, again, whenever you critical hit, it's going to give a bonus to that. It's going to give you a lot more damage to it. So I'm thinking with these characters, man, you mod them up for crit chance. Let's see if we have any crit chance mods we'll throw on him. We got a couple. Okay. All offense here. Okay, there's a crit chance of 1.82. Crit chance of 1.25. Let's try this. And we'll max it out. Sorry. Ooh, excuse me. Jeez. That kind of snuck up on me. I meant to mute the mic, but got me too quick. Alright, so that's 1.82% crit chance. That's nice. Alright, what else we got here for crit chance mods? No speed, I bet. I'll have to look around for somebody else and steal a speed mod. Arrow, hopefully. Okay, nothing for triangle that we have unequipped. Okay, so here is defense and protection. So the all defense ones, right? Alright, let's just assign it. And we'll upgrade it real quick. Alright, cool, got that. And then we'll go back to crit chance. Oops. Okay, what was this one? Protection and protection. Might as well put this one on. Okay, we'll rank that one up real quick. Okay, got it. And anything over here for crit chance? Couple. Okay, offense. And offense. I think we would still want to try to get tenacity. Health might not be bad for him either because he's gonna have low health. Let's just see what other ones we got that are equipped that are. So we need a speed arrow. Whoops. What? Get out of here. Go in here. Okay, so we're looking for anything that's crit chance. It's a crit chance on Ayla. I don't really want to take anything off Ayla though. Okay, Lando has one. This is probably speed. Yep, so we'll remove that for now. Off Lando. Confirm. And who else? Here's one. And Ray. It's just offense. I'm just level one to do that. Oh, let's check Graham off. Health and protection. I'm gonna do one. I'd rather do potency if I could. Oh, here's Han. Tenacity and critical. Yeah, let's take these critical chances. Exactly what we want. That's exactly what we want. And I guess we'll just take this to that now. Yeah, let's take it. Okay, and where is Krennic? There he is. Oh, he's more higher powered than Death Trooper. Okay, so we'll put this on, and then we will put on this, and level it up. Nice. Crit chance. That's perfect. That's exactly what we needed. So. And then we need. Oh. So I really need that. Okay, so we'll take. Remove that. We want this one. It does have some potency. It's actually pretty good amount of potency. So we'll take this and we will upgrade. Alright, so I think now I would change these around better. I would try to find speed. I try to find more stuff. You know, we're just trying to do this quick. So I think this is a good way to do it though for Krennic. All right, so let's take him in. We will go to Galactic War. And here's kind of what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking, where is he? Is that far down? Wow. Okay, so Krennic and Death Trooper is a little bit lower. So Krennic, Death Trooper. Man, you don't want to give up. And it's just certain ones you don't want to give up. There's just so many good characters here. I guess we'll take Palpatine. And I'm going to try it with TIE Fighter Pilot. Oops, that's First Order TIE Fighter Pilot. Where's Imperial TIE Fighter Pilot? And then we'll do a Shore Trooper. I'm going to try this with just one taunt. Let's just see what happens. Just want to kind of get a synergy feel for him. Okay, so there's that ability now. So now we got stagger on him, so he loses 100% turn meter if damaged. So wow. So this could be really good. I think if you really sped up, if you made a super fast Imperial TIE Fighter, you might be able to get away with this with one taunt. Or I know people get mad when I say I run no taunts, man. I mean I've ran no taunts for, geez, I don't know how long, 5 months. Just recently I ran into problems in arena. I mean I still can finish in top 20 with that team, but top 10 most times, but top 20 worst case. And man, I just think with this, if you speed up with all this stuff that you have going on with this kit, with these different characters, if you speed up Imperial TIE Fighter, man, and really Palpatine, because if he can get you know, his shock on all of them, I mean, you could just like go forever. So we'll see what happens here. We're gonna try this on Vader because he's probably got the most health out of him, and we're gonna hit him. Oh, well, just killed him. Okay. I don't think I even need to taunt again with Shore Trooper right yet. So deal physical damage to target enemy. If the target is suffering any debuffs, this attack is a guaranteed critical hit. Okay, so we probably should put that on Mace. Okay, nice. So we got Death Mark on Mace, and we're gonna go ahead and oh, I didn't mean to shock him. I wanted to shock Boba Fett, but experimental weaponry, deal special damage to target enemy and inflict debuff on them. Okay, so we'll save that for the next round. We don't want to use that yet. So there's the tenacity down on Boba Fett. Okay, he's dead. Okay, so there's Darth Sidious. He should be out. And then there goes Biggs. All right, so let's see on the next one. Let's try to use that. A couple of those abilities we didn't get a chance to use this time. Okay, so this is against a Jedi, right? A Jedi team. Yeah, so all Jedi. All right, and they have the evasion from Luminara. So let's see. We're gonna try to get rid of Yoda first. Okay, so we're gonna AOE debuff. Nice. Okay, now I think Krennic deals special damage to target enemy. Oh, okay. I thought this was an AOE, but okay, that's all right. So let's put this on We'll put this on Lumi. Shouldn't have anything on her. Okay, so she's done. Oh, they think they had to be debuffed already, right? I can't remember. It's all new to me. So we're gonna go back to Yoda. And oh my goodness, the evasion is real. Okay, we'll kill Yoda, and we'll go right back to Lumi. Just finish her off. And do physical damage target enemies and dispel all buffs. I don't have any buffs. I don't need that. Do physical damage target enemy if the target is suffering any debuffs, guaranteed critical. Okay, so let's use the one 3 turns. Let's just hit him. Okay, you got Death Mark. Nice. Alright, now this is his AoE. Does special damage to all enemies with a 70% chance to inflict stagger for 2 turns. Let's hit him with that. Okay, so there goes TIE Fighter Pilot. Just took him out. And now we just got old Ben. Okay, he's gone. Okay, a lot of people were still thinking that Vader and even Palpatine are going to be better elites than Krennic. I don't know. I think if you build the right team around them, around Krennic's stuff that he gives, you know, it's going to be really cool. And other people were saying, oh, well, you know, you have to have Death Trooper and Krennic for that synergy. Okay, well, you really have to have Baze and Chirrut for their synergy. You know what I mean? So that doesn't really make any sense. So let's drop them up. You know, that argument doesn't make any sense because, of course, you need the characters that synergize with each other. It's the whole point of synergy, right? But I think you could build the rest of your Empire team around this, and it could be really strong. I gotta wait to see what Nihilus is gonna bring. Darth Nihilus or Nihilus, whatever his name is. Whatever he brings. I don't know much about him. And this one's going to be to all enemies. I don't have any buffs, so I'm with the basic. Man, tenacity down on crit. That's going to be nice. This week getting raids too. Alright, so there goes that team. Now again, this is the beginning phase of Galactic War, but also keep in mind Death Trooper and Krennic are blue geared, so it's probably getting closer to being a more fair representation. Alright, so let's drop some AoE on them. Does special damage to all enemies. Okay, again, we'll hit them with that. There we go. Got some stagger going on him. So let's hit him. Okay, there goes all his turn meters. That's sick. Alright, now we can deal this to all enemies and they'll all lose their turn meter. So there goes all their turn meter. Wow, that's crazy, man. Alright, let's get rid of Palpatine if we can. Or Sidious, whatever they want to call him here. And we'll do Vader. Okay. Little AoE. Alright, cool. Okay, let's try one more. This is going to be the toughest team that we faced so far, all Jedi. Let's see what happens here. Oh, sorry, not all Jedi. There's Asajj Ventress in the back there. What's she doing hanging out with him? Alright, taunt. Okay, so there goes Jedi Counselor. He's out. And you know what? I'm gonna get a little crazy here. I'm going to try to use my basic abilities on them to save that. We might try the harder node at 6 and see how they do. That would be a good test, I think. And I didn't think we'd get that far with them, but we did. So let's keep them going. And if Short Trooper get a taunt off, I think we keep them up for a little bit. So let's see what happens here. Okay, so this is Anakin, Fives, Qui-Gon Jinn, Rex, and Sunfac. Wow, this is actually a very, very tough team against these characters, because, I mean, again, they're not geared up, but we're going to try it again. See what happens. We ain't scared. We ain't scared, dog. Okay, so deal special damage target enemy. Probably could put that on Sunfac, but deal special damage to all enemies. This is what we want. So to stagger them, this is huge, man. This is a game changer right here. So let's see what happens. Okay, so it landed on 3 out of them, and that's good. It landed on Sunfac. So now deal physical damage to all enemies and dispel all buffs on them with a 70% chance to inflict healing immunity for 2 turns. I don't know. I think I could do this and then try to get shock off on Sunfac. This is going to be risky. We still got Rex to deal with, but we want to damage him because we want him to lose that turn meter. So that's good right there. Okay, so now the stagger's gone. So it's kind of worrisome. We don't have taunt up. Okay, we did buff block Sunfac, so that's good. Now let's try to get this. We got to really get Rex out of there. Rex is going to be the main person that's going to give us problems. Qui-Gon Jinn can dispel stuff too, but not an AoE dispel. So let's do deal special damage target enemy and inflict a debuff. Attacker stun. So we can stun Anakin. Okay, so he's stunned. There goes Death Trooper. But remember, we can revive with Krennic if he lives. But I don't think he's going to, because we really need that taunt from Short Trooper, and I think we're too far away from getting it. But you never know. We'll see. We got one more. If we can make it one more round with Krennic up. Okay. Let's put this on Qui-Gon. Okay, so they haven't hit Krennic yet, so that's good. There he goes. Okay, so now Krennic's out. Okay. But we do get the taunt up from Short Trooper. And it's gonna be tough because they both counterattack, but we'll try it. Yeah, we're gonna get 5s out of here, so that's good. So there goes 5s. And oh, I should have tried to stun him. Dang it. And next go around, let's see if we can stun him with Palpatine. Hopefully we can get it off. Yes, got it. Okay, great. So let's. No, it didn't last very long, though, did it? Okay, we'll taunt back up with Short Trooper just to heal him up a little bit. Alright, cool. Cool, so we got through all the way up to 6 hard node, all the way up to node 6 on Galactic War, so that's pretty good. I didn't think we'd get that far with them, but we did complete it, so that's pretty cool. So Krennic, man. Krennic, that's what's up, man. I think once they get geared up and they get leveled up, I think they're going to be good. Startup, too. We got to get startup, but let's take a look at him again. So there's definitely some potential there for Krennic. I think if you build the right team around him, he could be really good. So it's something to at least look at and consider in the future. Now I'm really excited again. Like I said, I want to see the new Sith Lord that's coming out. I want to kind of see what his abilities are. But I do have those almost 2 Zeta, enough to do 2 Zetas on a character. So I think it might be fitting if everything makes sense, everything comes together to do Krennic and Death Trooper. We'll just have to wait and see. So again, thanks guys for watching the video. If you like it, now that you got all the way through it for the most part, hit that like button, man. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and do yourself a huge favor, man. Head over to lordskunk.com/promo and get in for that drawing. It is 100% completely free, and you have a chance to be called out live or drawn live on the live show on our 1-year anniversary special edition show, which will be February 19th. Of 2017. So I appreciate you guys watching. Also, make sure you check out the live show, Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes live show every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 Central, 5:30 Pacific. Make sure you tune in for that. Subscribe to the channel. You will be notified when we go live. And if you enable notifications, it'll give you a little pop-up there, or shoot you an email, I believe, letting you know that we're live, and you can check that out. So, but it's every Friday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. You can check out the live show. We do top 10s. We go over the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes news. We have just general discussion about the game. We look at the meta report. We look at who's rising and falling on the character rankings. Again, you can find those over at loreskunk.com/ranks. Appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys supporting. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you guys soon.